Can I take crap that I just found lying around the workshop, build a piece of furniture with it, and sell it on Facebook Marketplace? I don't know. I've got two 2x4s that I found over there in the corner, and I've also got a cutoff of a maple slab from a project about 4 years ago. We're going to use that as the tabletop. I think we're going to do like a media console entryway table. We'll use the 2x4s to build the base. The top will be a nice natural live edge, jazz it up a little bit, throw it on Marketplace for 350 bucks and see what we can get out of it. Live edge table. What kind of businessman would I be if I didn't scope out the competition first? I think we're going to be okay. There's a few options here. There's a lot of cedar stuff. A lot of people are building furniture out of cedar. A lot of hairpin legs. Ugh. Okay. We're good. I think these 2x4s were about $6 a piece. This is a cutoff, but I'll say it's worth maybe 20 bucks. And then with finish and hardware, we're probably looking $45 in total, plus my time and my tools, but we'll see if we can get 350 out of it. So step number one is going to be remove the wobble from the tabletop, because let's face it, nobody on Facebook wants to buy a wobbly table. So obviously the jointer would be the easiest way to remove the wobble, but my jointer's only 8 inches, so it's not gonna take the whole board in one pass. We're going to actually do this on the planer. All you need is a nice flat surface. We're gonna use a sheet of plywood. Put your slab on top of that, so you still have the wobble. Now you're going to take a couple shims or whatever and put in between until the wobble is gone. Might need to add one down here. So I knew we were going to lose a little size. I didn't think it was going to be that much. So that's going to be about our final thickness after we take this off the plywood, flip it over, and run the bottom side. So not quite as thick as I was hoping for, but we got it flattened out. And like myself, what she lacks in size, she makes up for in beauty. Came out to be about 1 inch thick, so we can work with that. It's gonna be an entryway table, so low profile is a good thing. We'll build the base to match. Time to move on to everybody's favorite woodworking activity, sanding. A lot of people don't like sanding. I actually enjoy it. I kind of just doze off and daydream, and next thing you know, 2 hours later, it's sanded and I got a nap. So I knew this thing had some color in it, but I didn't think it was that much. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There's so much going on in this wood. This is going to make a beautiful table. First thing we want to do with the table base is I'm going to cut 4 pieces at 36. That's going to be a little long, but we're going to have to mill this up because this stuff is all twisted and it's a 2x4, so it's made for a wall. For the table legs, we're gonna go super simple on it. We're gonna have 4 legs coming down from the center. I figured the angle I want is gonna be a 25-degree angle, so I got the miter set at 25, and we're just gonna do the same thing, repeat 4 times. That, I already cut one, so I am just going to flip her around, make sure the other end's lined up, and just replicate that. Just like that. That way you know all 4 are the exact same size. The good thing about these 2x4s is they're really soft, so they're super easy to get smooth, but they do dent a lot easier too. So our table base is complete. I wanted to keep the design super simple, that way it appeals to as many people on Marketplace as possible. I didn't want to do just the straight, 90-degree legs. I wanted to add a little bit of the detail in there. That's why we went with the 25-degree cuts. Gives it a little bit of depth, but still a simple design that can go in most people's homes. Originally, I was going to paint the base black, but then I remembered I had this Minwax stain called True Black, which is really, really dark, but it still shows some of the grain pattern. So it'll show some of the grain and some of the knots, and I only have to do 1 coat as opposed to painting a few coats black. Save a little time. Hopefully this thing sells soon on Marketplace, because I don't want to hold on to it very long, and I don't want to post the YouTube video until I know the final outcome. I'm going to post it tonight. I came out here, it's like 10 o'clock on a Sunday. I wanted to get it assembled, take some pictures, throw it on Marketplace, and see what we can get. So I ended up posting the ad on my wife's Facebook page because I didn't want to influence it with my business page. I've been building furniture in the area for like 8 years now, and I didn't want that to be a factor in if this sells or not. So the ad reads, handcrafted live edge maple entryway table, and then the description says beautiful locally sourced live edge maple slab entryway table complemented by a one-of-a-kind hand-milled kiln dried spruce table base. $350 or best offer.
5 hours later.
Update time. So it's been about 4.5 hours and we've received 2 offers already. The first offer is for $50, which barely covers our material cost, so we're going to decline that one, and the other offer is for $25. I don't think these people are taking me serious, so we'll see.
Several days later.
Well, it actually happened. The table sold. It's been 6 days and we only got 3 offers total. The first 2 offers were absolute garbage, but the last one was for $250, which is $100 less than we were asking. But at this point, I was ready to give the thing away. It was sitting over in the corner, collecting dust and taking up room in the shop. But we sold it, and the question was, can I take some crap that I've got lying around my shop, 2 2x4s and a cutoff slab, and sell them on Marketplace? Absolutely. Can you make a profit? Yes. And can you run a business on Facebook Marketplace building furniture? I guess if you're selling the right items, you got the right markups and the right demand, absolutely. We build all custom to order pieces, which is a lot easier for us, especially being in a 900 square foot shop. We don't have the real estate to store items for a long period of time to wait for them to sell, but some people do, and some people make a living at it. We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and check out our video for next week. We're going to be building some Adirondack chairs for under $50.